So we're going to start on the floor, just moving the pelvis back and forth a little bit to start awakening the body. You can do 5, 6, 10 of these, whatever your body needs. Is again just to wake up. This routine, it's all about flowing and listening to your body and what you really need at this moment, more about following the exact movements I'm doing. Here we're going to do some circles with our upper back. You can keep the hands behind your head to release any tension in the neck, avoid any neck pain. You can do about 5 of these to each side. One more time. Just follow what your body really needs here throughout this routine. What I'm giving you is more of a guidance and some ideas to get you moving. We're going to do a few hip lifts, and as we lift the hips, we are going to take one arm overhead to move hips, lower back, shoulders. Keep awakening this body before the bigger movements. You can do about 10 of these as well. Once you've done that, you can relax for a second. And we are just going to take the knees up and start twisting the body to one side, knees to one side, and we look the opposite way, and then to the other side. Let's do 10 of those, so 5 to each side. And then we'll continue. Okay, so we're now going to start with some of the basic movements for the spine. One is this one I'm showing here. So you'll take your arm across under the other arm and then open it to the ceiling as much as you can. Okay. Again, we're doing a few of these on each side. You can do about 10 on each side. And then we will move on. Once you finish with these 10 on each side, you're going to stay in this position. We'll continue from here. And now we are going to do a little bit of child's pose for those of you who do yoga into cobra. Yeah, for those of you who don't, you're just taking your booty back as far back as you can to your heels and then shifting your body forwards with a slight arch in your back, but keep it soft. We're going to do about 10 of these again. Just keep it soft. We don't want to strain the spine or make or cause any pain. Now we're going to do a little bit of cat-cow but with a twist. So you're going to arch everything, and then when you're opening, you're just going to open from your chest. Let's try not to move the lower back. When we're arching everything, but when we are like bending, we're bending everything. But when we're arching, we're trying to open most from the upper back, the chest, as if we wanted to take it towards the front, towards where my TV is, and not moving so much the lower back. This is again to avoid any strains on the lower back, which usually is the one that suffers the most when we're mobilizing the spine and when we're doing back bendings and such. Again, let's do 10 of these. So round in as much as you can, push the floor away, and then chest open, proud towards the front. And after that, we're just gonna rest a little bit in this position. You can also take your arms back and relax even more your shoulders. We've moved the spine quite a lot and we have a bit more to go. So we're just gonna hold this for a few seconds. Just make it into a ball for as long as you need to relax. And then for the following exercise, we're gonna do a few twists. So you're gonna lay on your tummy, open your arms into a T, and then one leg at a time, you're gonna bend the knee, lift the leg, and take it across as if you wanted to touch that opposite hand with your foot. Keep going for about 10 of these. Again, you can also do 10 on each side if you feel comfortable. Okay, here we're going to do a little bit of a more opening position for the shoulders, yeah? So you are taking the hips, you keep them on top of your knees, then you push your chest down to the floor. And we're going to do this 3 times, 3 holds of 10 seconds each. Last one here, just holding and breathing in that position. Okay, and now for this exercise, I'm sitting on my heels, but then I'm going to show you, you can also put a block between your heels and your booty if you're not comfortable sitting on your heels, and you're just interlacing your fingers and then doing this little cat-cow, so rounding and arching the spine as you move your arms on top of your head. We're going to do about 10 of those, and then we're going to do some circles with the upper body. So what you're going to do, we will start, these are the circles, so I'll show you now. These are the circles, but then I'll break it down for you in case you've never done this or in case you don't know where to start. Yeah, basically you're going to do a movement to the side, then to the front, then to the other side and to the back. So side, front, side and back. And once you got that in isolation, each of the 4 points, you can connect them into this circle, side, front, side, back. Yeah, you want to do about 5 of those on each direction. All right. Or more if you want to do more, you can always do more. That's all right with this. Okay, I'll just show you here with the block what I meant before. I should have shown you before, I know, I'm so sorry about that, but this is what I meant. And now we're going to do a few things standing, some waves to finish. So I'm going to start on the side wave, and I'm going to show you the beginning. You want to spread your legs a little bit, leave your hips loose, and then open an arm and chest to one side. Yeah, you can just start with this part of kind of opening your chest to the side, using the arm to open, but then you can bring the second arm to close that arch. So arching and rounding, and arching and rounding. It's a little bit of coordination, but at the same time it's just playing with it. You don't have to do it like this. Here in the Spinal Waves, I just want you to play, have fun, feel how your body moves, what your body wants to do. Again, what I'm showing you here are just some guidelines, but let your body flow, let your body move and enjoy the process. You can put any music that you like in and just dance to it. And again, you can do maybe 5 or 10 to each side of these. And then we're gonna do a little bit of rest. You can rest here if you need, just a forward fold before the final waves, which are the bigger ones. And again, in these final ones, it's totally free for you to choose what you want to do. Just again, follow what your body wants to do more than your brain. It's tough, but it's totally doable. So the way I started is pushing my chin to my chest and rounding from the top to my belly, rounding everything and then opening everything. Yeah, so I'm rounding and then I'm arching, following my chin and following my chest. But then if I'm okay, I can incorporate my hips into this movement. Yes, it's a bigger movement. It's like a little fishy swimming in the sea, so to speak. Yeah. So that's like that motion. I feel like I'm a bit of swimming here, like a mermaid or a fish or whatever you like. And again, you can do this as big as you want. Use your arms and just do maybe 10 of these and enjoy them as you go. And then just relax again on this forward fold position before you finish, because you will want to round that spine and make it neutral as well again after all these movements.